Winston Griffiths and Royal Dad's historic Derby win. In the annals of horse racing, certain moments stand out as landmarks of human and animal achievement. One such moment occurred in 1981, when a young jockey named Winston Griffiths rode his horse, Royal Dad, to a spectacular victory at the prestigious Jamaica Derby. This event not only marked a significant milestone in Griffiths' career, but also captivated thousands of racing fans who had gathered to witness the excitement of the race. Winston Griffiths, a determined and talented jockey, had spent years honing his skills in the competitive world of horse racing. The Derby represented a pinnacle of achievement, a race that would test the mettle of both horse and rider. Royal Dad, a striking thoroughbred with a remarkable pedigree, was the perfect partner for Griffiths. Together, they had developed a bond that transcended the typical jockey-horse relationship, characterized by trust, understanding, and shared ambition. As race day approached, the atmosphere at Back Racetrack was electric. Thousands of fans, clad in colorful attire and brimming with excitement, filled the stands. For Griffiths, it's all about his trusted steed, Royal Dad. After months of training and careful preparation, this talented jockey is ready to take on the Jamaica Derby and clinch the coveted title. With his years of experience and stellar track record, Griffiths is a force to be reckoned with, but he is not alone in the pursuit of glory. The other Derby contenders are equally dedicated and driven. They too have been working tirelessly to ensure their horses are in top form for the big day. As they bring their mounts to the stable, the air is filled with a sense of competitive spirit and camaraderie. But through it all, one thing remains constant: his love for the sport and his unwavering determination to succeed. As the sun rises on the day of the Derby, Griffiths and his mount make their way to the starting gate. The crowd roars with excitement, the tension is high, and the adrenaline is pumping. In those few moments before the race begins, Griffiths takes a deep breath and focuses on the task at hand, eager to support their favourites. The buzz of chatter and laughter created a vibrant backdrop, but the focus was squarely on the upcoming Derby. For many, this race was not just a sporting event, it was a celebration of hope and dreams. When the race began, it was clear that the competition would be fierce. Horses thundered out of the starting gate, their powerful strides echoing against the dirt track. Griffiths positioned Royal Dad strategically, keeping a close eye on his competitors while maintaining a steady pace. As they rounded the final turn, the crowd erupted into cheers, the sound swelling like a tidal wave of excitement. Griffiths urged Royal Dad forward, and in that crucial moment, the bond between them shone through. The horse responded with unwavering determination, galloping toward the finish line. In a breathtaking display of speed and skill, Royal Dad surged ahead, crossing the finish line just moments before the rest of the pack. The roar of the crowd reached a fever pitch, a cacophony of joy and disbelief. Winston Griffiths had done it. He had won his first Derby. The victory was not only a personal triumph for Griffiths, but also a testament to the hard work and dedication that had brought them to this moment. As Griffiths raised his arms in celebration, the significance of the win began to sink in. This race would be remembered not only for its thrilling outcome, but also for the journey that had led to it. The victory symbolized the culmination of years of perseverance, a dream realized against the backdrop of a sport steeped in tradition and passion. In the years that followed, Winston Griffiths and Royal Dad would become icons in the racing community, their names synonymous with excellence and achievement. Welcome to Yard Beat TV. Today, we're excited to feature the None Such Sprint Trophy. a thrilling 6-furlong race taking place on Saturday, September 14, 2024. The race itself pays homage to the legendary horse Nonsuch, born in 1963. This remarkable bay gelding, sired by Bailey Precious and out of Belinda, achieved significant fame in Jamaica's racing scene. With an impressive record of 28 wins from 84 starts, Nonsuch was celebrated as one of the top racehorses on the island. Spectators were often left in awe of his powerful strides and breathtaking speed, which made every race an unforgettable experience. As we look forward to today's competition, let's dive into the current contenders and what fans can expect from this prestigious event. Stay tuned for expert analysis, insider tips, and all the excitement leading up to the Nonsuch Sprint Trophy.
And regions around the world. And regions around the world.
For the 50th running of the 1,000 guineas. Thereof, Banadura from the wide draw gets away quickly. Run Julie Run, as expected, goes sprinting after her as they charge down the back stretch and head toward the 7-furlong point. Amma is racing just in between horses. Fast and Furious Links picking up on the rail as they charge toward the final 6. So Banadura sets the splits by a length and a half. Run Julie Run settle back neatly in second. Fast and Furious Links edging closer. Crypto Girl on the outside. Buttercup is racing down near the rail. Midnight Flight out wide. Shiny Star toward the center. Amma races down against the rail as they head passing the 5. Come Home to Me races up next. Battle Angel races toward the back of the field at this stage, along with Blue Sensation. They share last. A half a mile to run. Their tempo will increase in the 1,000 guineas, and out in front remains a Banadura striding out powerfully. Run Julie Run now right in the slipstream. Midnight Flight is next, about 5 off that lead. Fast and Furious Links and Crypto Girl come next as they leave the 3. Buttercup has a mountain to climb along with Come Home to Me and the rest. Shiny Star in behind. Blue Sensation asked to pick up on the rail. Then comes Battle Angel, and at the back of the field it's Amma as they come thundering into the top of the lane in the 50th running of of the 1,000 guineas, and Run Julie Run now pulls alongside Banadura, and now Run Julie Run, as expected, begins to kick away from them. Come Home to Me is traveling down against the rail. Banadura has cried enough. It's Run Julie Run. She's racing away from them. If a traffic cop was here this afternoon, surely Run Julie Run would pick up a speeding ticket, and it's Run Julie Run that will capture the 1,000 guineas by 5 legs over Come Home to Me. Then Battle Angel, Banadura, and Amma.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Good start for Bingo Was His Name, who heads off for the early lead. Pack Plays has speed. Group Ticket away in the top flight. He's third at the inside. Followed by Rise My Guy and Ozone. Then Miracle Trip. The early trailer, no problem, Joe. And the run to the half-mile point. Bingo Was His Name, taken on for the lead by the favorite Pack Plays, who's now second. At the rail, Group Ticket is there, third from Ozone, who's now fourth. Wide on the course and Rise My Guy, racing ahead of Miracle Trip. And the trailer, no problem, Joe. They speed around the far turn at the 5/16, and Ivan Pimentel Jr. and Bingo Was His Name issue the challenge to the rest of the field. They're a length and a half in front. Pack Plays is second, asked to quicken. Looking for room inside, it's Group Ticket, who's now third. Ozone is next, then Miracle Trip. They're at the top of the stretch. They move with a quarter of a mile remaining, and Bingo Was His Name is the target. He has the lead by 2. Pack Plays is second. Group Ticket is at the rail through a 45 and opening half mile. They come past the 8th pole. Still 3 chances here, but Pack Plays begins to get up. Pack Plays is now in front at the wire, and Pack Plays will win it. Close then for second, either Group Ticket or Bingo.
Hello Yardbeat family, and welcome to Beat TV. Today we take a look at another US-based high-profile horse who is here in Jamaica to compete in this year, the third running of the Motor Mile, to be run at Caymanas Park on December the 7th, 2024. Today we take a look at the Ron Crichton trained Commandant. Commandant is a 4-year-old bay colt by Gervin out of A Lot of Appeal by Trippit. Commandant has run 15 times, won 5, finishes second twice and third once, amassing a sum of $171,000 US. Commandant made his debut in 2022, winning a maiden special race in impressive fashion. After that, Commandant went on to participate in the Dr. Fager, where he finishes second. That's a stake race. Finishes fourth in the Florida Stallion Series, another stake race, and finishing fifth in the In Reality, another stake race at the Gulfstream Racetrack. Although failed to capitalize on a winning performance in stake races at the Gulfstream Racetrack, Commandant participated in 5 allowance races, won 3, finishes second on 1, and finishes fourth 1. So this Commandant is very, very versatile and is a very easy ride for any jockey who is given the duty to ride him in the Motor Mile. This horse can go on the headline, can sit in the middle, and also can sit off the pace. So he has tactical cruising speed. This Commandant has a speed figure of 98. The most impressive speed figure was 102, finishes second in an open allowance race. That is a very, very impressive time. This horse is basically a better horse than Rough Entry. This horse is no easy horse to contend with and will be very, very competitive in the Motor Mile. Commandant. Let's have a look at Commandant. You see he's a number 1 horse coming on the outside now. with a ferocious late kick. There is Commandant, trained by Ron Crichton. A high-profile entry for this year's multi-mile to be run at Caymanas Park on December the 7th. We'll have a last race now. We'll have the last look down, last video on Commandant winning a 5 furlongs round. Let's have a look. Commandant, you see Commandant is off the pace, coming off the pace in this race. Commandant time for the 5 furlongs on the poly track is 55 and 1/5 of a second. There is Commandant. This is where Commandant. Hello, Yardbeat Nation. Today we take a look at 3-time former champion jockey Yubert Bartley. Bartley, who hails from Maypen, Clarendon, started out racing as a stable lad with trainer Victor Rodriguez in the late 70s. He soon took a liking to riding and rode for the first time as an apprentice in October 1980, notching his first winner aboard a horse by the name of Boventure that year. As his rise was meteoric, as 2 years later he was crowned champion jockey of Jamaica for the first time. After winning his first jockey championship in 1983, he repeated defeat in 1986, running off the triple in 1991 when winning the Derby for the first time aboard the outstanding filly Poorly Cribbage Girl for trainer Bunny Buckner. Bartley won the Derby for the second time in 1997 with the Edin Williams train Mr. Lover Lover. As far as the classics are concerned, the jockey with the flat, effective riding style will be remembered for winning the Jamaica St. Leger as many as 6 times. He also won the 1,000 Guineas 4 times, including a popular win aboard Who's That Girl in 1988 for trainer Vincent Edwards, his apprentice master and father-in-law. Bartley suffers a lot of weight issue, and that forced him out of the saddle for more than 7, 8, 9, 10 and up to 15 years, back and forth, back and forth. He make a last comeback in 2014. That's the last time he will be riding at the track. In 2014, October 25th, he rode his final winner, a horse by the name of Hail the King, trained by Dalton de Cambrai. On March the 7th, 2017, Yubert Bartley passed away at age 54 after a short battle with illness. Bartley is survived by his family and friend, including his son Ricardo Bartley, who is not only well known in his cricketing circle, having represented Kingston College as an opening batsman in the Grey Shield, but served as a young assistant to trainer Vincent Edwards before leaving to attend school in the United States. So that's the story of a legend, a 3-time former champion jockey at Caymanas Park, Yubert Bartley. Thank you, y'all beat peeps. And do remember to tell a friend about this station, y'all Beat TV. And if it's the first time you're seeing this content on this channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and please remember to press the notification bell. Whenever a content is released, you will be notified. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hello Yardbeat Nation and welcome to Yardbeat TV. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please remember to tell a friend about this horse racing channel. And please remember to press the notification bell so whenever a content is up, you will be notified. Thank you for joining us at Yardbeat TV. Today we take a look at six-time former champion jockey Omar Walker. Omar Walker, affectionately called Champa or Walker. Omar Walker rode his first winner, Supernatural, on his first day in the saddle on July the 29th, 2006 for his apprentice master Wayne DaCosta. On the 4th of September 2008, he notches his 200th career win. It was the case that the then 25-year-old apprentice killed two birds with one stone as he marked his 100th win of the season. He wasted no time that day, riding a five-timer. His winners were Tesson, Haufa, Reggae Princess, Chadman, and Yoshi. The first four of those winners were trained by his apprentice master, Wayne DaCosta. On Saturday, June the 13th, 2015, Omar Walker rode his first Derby winner, Seeking My Dream, after 9 years of riding and winning 4 championships in a controlled and well-deserved executed ride. That same year, he rode the Richard Ashen-trained Pudipoo to capture the 1,000 guineas. In 2017, he won his second Jamaica Derby on She's a Man Eater, the outstanding filler, to hold off the late closing Sotomayor by a length and a half. Omar Walker becomes only the 7th jockey to reach the milestone of riding over 1,000 winners at Caymanas Park, joining the company of the greats like Winston Griffiths, Andrew Ramgeet, Shane the Canterman Ellis, Trevor Slicer Simpson, and Emilio Rodriguez in this exclusive club. It took the rider 12 years. He also has the record of being the jockey to ride the fastest 500 winners at the track and also the fastest 1,000. Congratulations to Omar Walker. Omar is still riding and very active at Caymanas Park. Omar has rode over 100 Grade 1 races at Caymanas Park and is poised to ride many more. He is very well and active. Let's live back the memory of some of his memorable ride at the track at Caymanas Park. Omar Walker, aka Champo.
They're off for the Seek Exercise Trophy. Regal Sensation misses the start left at the back as Nifal moves up to chart the course. Attacked already by Double the Honey. The Guardian moving up to challenge early. Classic Bull right on their heels snapping at them. Priceless Beauty is there. Her Royal Highness in between horses. Casanova Boy out wide. New Kingston more toward the rail in the red cap. Machismo now trying to thrust through runners. Only 5.5 lengths off that lead. They're followed up by Prince Theo and Regal Sensation not recovering after an awful start. They lead the half mile and run toward the 7/16th. The Guardian on that lead by a half a length. All the time pressed by Classic Pearl as they are about to arrive at the 3. Nifal pushed down to challenge in third. Double the Honey waited with right there. Casanova Boy now wound up for a burst on the outside, beginning to make gains with Priceless Beauty. Double the Honey hidden in between horses as they've turned for home. Classic Pearl just the leader. Nifal now pouncing on her outside, but the big Casanova Boy is set alight on the extreme outside. Prince Theo widest of them all down the stretch. What a finish this will be. They're inside the final furlong. Casanova Boy wide. Priceless Beauty now charging up, and Priceless Beauty grabs the lead inside the final 16th. It's Priceless Beauty with the advantage over Casanova Boy. Priceless Beauty beats Casanova Boy, Nifal, Machismo. In the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 5th running of the Seek Exercise Book Trophy number 4, Priceless Beauty, a 5-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Cafwain. Pretoria by Great Gladiator, bred Spring Farm, owned Houston Stables.
Train Morris Powell, win number 5 on the card for the champion jockey Omar Walker.
Hello Yardbeat Nation and welcome to Yardbeat TV. Today we take a look at three-time former champion jockey Andrew Ramgeet. Andrew Ramgeet, born September 21st, 1963, was dubbed by many to be one of the most tactical and skillful rider ever to ride at Caymanas Park. He was seen by many as the Jamaica Wonder Boy. His skillful display of race riding will mesmerize the spectators and fans who always pack the track to see this young lad outfoxes his fellow riders, especially in close finishes that bring the house down at the track. The track always going a frenzy when Nari produces horse. You always hear the crowd, bring us Cartoon, bring us Nari, or bring us Anjo, bring us Big Jockey. Fans cheering, shouting, bringing the house down. You could stay as far as Waterford and hear the cheering, the noise, and the frenzy and the excitement of the racing fans when this young lad rode. Anjo, affectionately called Nari Cartoon, start riding in the late 70s as a teenager. His apprentice master was the late Aston Comock. His smooth, stylish technique started to attract the top trainers at the track, and in no time he was getting live mount from trainers like Kenneth Mattis, Philip Fiani and Paul Newman. In 1985, coming off a suspension, Andrew Ramgeet rode his first Derby winner in Diesel Legend, owned by Dennis Howell and Stephen Bryan and trained by the late Kenneth Mattis. In 1993, he rode the Angie Nunes train Restless Babe for his second Derby win. In 1996, Warzone was his third Derby winner, trained by Wayne DaCosta, and he capped it off in 1999 with a front-running display on the Wayne DaCosta train, Good Prospect. So Nari Cartoon has won 4 Derby in Jamaica. On Saturday, November the 20th, 1993, will forever be etched in the annals of local horse racing. It was the day that jockey Andrew Ramgeet rode 10 horses. He won 8 races on the 10-race program to become the only rider to achieve that amazing feat. Andrew Ramgeet winning mounts were Azari, Beau Saint, She's on Wheel, Kaino, Birthday Boy, Liquor Dragon, Foregone Conclusion, and Royal Gator. The other 2 mounts finishing second and third. During his stint in the United States of America, Andrew has rode over 1,800 winners in a total purse money of $24 million US. On May the 9th, 2017, at Turf Paradise, he won the Jockeys Championship, the jockey title at Turf Paradise. That was one of his major feats in the United States of America. He has ridden at tracks like Canterbury Down, Calder, Mountaineer, Charlestown, Turf Paradise, and Tampa Bay Downs. In 2009, while doing a small stint at Tampa Bay Down, he won 32 races that season at Tampa Bay Down. His biggest achievement in America so far, in 2001, he won the JJ Stake, with a total purse of $100,000 US on a horse by the name of Blissful Kiss at Calder. One of the most memorable rides at Caymanas Park by Andrew Ramgeet was in 2000 when he won the Red Stripe Super Stake for the second year in a row on the Richard Hazan train, Menwooder. Let's have a look at that race.
Bring the money, come fight time. Approaching the 516 marker, proceed accordingly toward the outside. Menudo is right there too unsatisfied, trying to take the route toward the outside, but as Super Stakes feel get into the lane. Bring the money, come the rider wheeling away, Menuda bouncing in the center. Proceed accordingly, just on their outside and wide as the ball in time, satisfied down the stretch. And Menuda with Ramgeet changing his whole race, big and charge, and begins to open up daylight in the Super Stakes. A 16th to run. It's Menuda traveling powerfully on the end to Ramgeet. They enjoy a 5-length lead and stretch it to the line. Menuda takes the Super Stakes. Over
An authoritative performance by Menudo. A chestnut colt by the medic out of the Peacemaker mare Making Peace, owned and trained by Richard Azan. This is a
He has recovered very well and he has won very easily today.
Well, he won it last year. This year he was even more impressive.
Yes, he was. He really trained on very well. He's really a nice horse.
This is actually your third win because you had Dorval a couple of years ago.
95. Yes, I'm very happy.
How would you rate this one, Menudo's performance this year as opposed to last year?
Much better, but he has matured. He's a good 4-year-old now. So he was really improving still when he won last year. But he won very easily. Maybe if he was hard pressed, the race would have been even better.
Andrew looked like he was very confident. He was just waiting to press the button anytime.
Yeah, it seems so.
He's one of the top horses because this was just every time you run, he shows that he's a great horse because he just he's just improving. You know, but he's one of the top 9 horses. Not the very best, but he's one of the top 9.
Well, all your fans were watching you in the States, so well done, Andrew Ramgeet, for a super ride, and congrats on another super year.
Thanks very much. I'm hoping to keep continuing.
You will see them on a race day collecting the whip and helmet of the winning rider in the winner's enclosure at Caymanas Park. They are known as the valet. These personnel take care of the jockey by looking after their top boots, looking after their breeches, and also changing the goggles and make sure they are clean going into the next race. Welcome to Beat TV. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And please remember to press the notification bell so whenever a content is dropped, you will be notified. This is Day in the Life of a Jockey Valet.
Our job is to get the equipments them clean, get them in the proper order.
Yeah.
So in case the jockey has a light ride, we has his light saddle out.
Okay.
And in case he has a heavy ride, we get his heavy saddle out. When he put on his gears to go out, we normally wait until he goes and ride. If he's the winner of the race, we go and collect the whip and the helmet at the winning enclosure. If not, we wait on him in the parade ring and do the same thing.
Oh.
So after he weighs in, we go back up and we get the gears them together clean and get them together again, prepare him for another ride. So in case that his British was dirty, we give him a new one to put on. So that's basically our job.
Okay. So how long have you been, a valet?
8 years now.
8 years now.
Yeah.
Your other co-workers are also who are there with you. How long they have been there?
Well, when I started, there are guys who have been there before me already.
Okay.
And there are guys that come there and see me.
Okay, so it's a good job then. You enjoy your job then?
Well, I enjoy it a lot because I try not to miss a race day, whether I'm sick, yes or no.
Okay, so what a typical day like? Or early in the morning you have to get up to reach at the track?
Well, we normally reach there like an hour and a half before race. Before post time.
Okay.
So we can get what we get in together. But that's by the time the jockey is there. And the trainer comes for him to weigh. The saddles are already out. And his his top boots and things are already out. So by the time the trainer comes and ready for him to weigh, he's well prepared already.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. That's a good insight. So you are the guys, most of the time, you are the guys when we are in the parade when you upset the whip and the helmet from the jockey.
Yes.
Okay.
We are the guys. Ready?
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. That's a good insight. So you are the guys, most of the time, you are the guys when we are in the parade when you upset the whip and the helmet from the jockey.
Yes.
Okay.
We are the guys.
They are the valet. They are the behind the scene person who a lot of people actually forget about. So we are highlighting the valet. Thank you very much, sir, and nice talking to you, sir.
Yeah, man, and enjoy the night and big up the yard Beat TV.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, man, and big up all of the rest of the Valley days also, okay?
Yeah, man, you have any name shout out you can give?
Well, can big up like Rambo, Chattymouth, Bala, Kevin, and the rest that I can't remember them names right at the present moment. But big up all Valley.
Okay.
And big up all jockeys also, because they are the one that makes it possible for us.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, man. Same to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening, Yard Beat peeps. This afternoon we take a look at former champion jockey Dane Nelson, who's plying his trade in Canada. He has been doing very well. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please remember to press the notification bell so whenever our videos drop you
racetrack. Nelson's international experience and exposure is already paying rich dividends.
So King, can it get it done after the poor beginning and jumping Jenny on the outside? So King!
Well, I would compare him to nobody else now, based on the fact that he went and got overseas experience to add to the raw talent, and then he put everything in perspective, and now he's showcasing it. I see the development in Dane Nelson's talent, because before and now it's totally different. He's more fundamentally sound, and all the attributes that he has put them together in one piece, and I think he's definitely the best at the track.
Despite sharing the 2020 Junkies Championship with Anthony Thomas, Nelson only made his return to racing on January 16. This after missing the previous 5 race days because of a groin injury he suffered after falling from his mount Leo on December 23 last year.
I realized that I was feeling a cramp when I fall off the horse Leo. So I guess I stretch my groin. So the blood only flowing one side of my legs. So that keep me cramping.
Well, I think Dane is relatively young, you know. He has been riding for quite a while now, but he started riding at the age of 18. So even though he has in years of service, his age is still tender. He's just 35 years old. So he has a lot of scope, and you know, as the saying goes, life begins at 40. So I don't think Dane has shown his full potential as yet, which is kind of scary. So yeah, I think he has a lot of scope, more.
As the Warrior Chief refocuses for the current season, he has already committed to his fans another memorable year in the saddle, despite still being undecided as to whether he will complete his riding